Greetings all true believers and welcome to Covenant Canon. Yes, the day has finally come. We are no longer just a Facebook page, but we are now a full-on YouTube channel. For this channel, we are going to be going over all things Covenant, from the history, to the culture, to the technology, to whatever it is regarding Covenant. For this video, we're going to be going over a brief overview of the Covenant Empire for all those newcomers that really just don't know what the Covenant is in the Halo universe and what does the term refer to. So for this video, I'm going to lay the groundwork for that. And before I start, I want to give out a shout out to all of our fans from Facebook that gave this page a like and that made all this possible. And I would also like to thank all the other supporters around the world, from Halo Canon to Grim Reaper from 343 Industries. So with that in mind, let's begin. Everyone, this is Covenant Canon. The Covenant Empire was a religious homogeny of multiple alien races that controlled a large portion of the Orion Arm in the Milky Way Galaxy. It was originally formed after the end of the War of Beginnings, a long and brutal conflict between the Sangheili and Sangheili. The Writ of Union was the founding document of the Covenant Empire, and for the last 3,000 years, it has incorporated numerous races that have been united under the same worshipping of the Forerunners and their creations. The capital of the Covenant Empire was a giant mobile station known as High Charity. It was erected shortly after the signing of the Writ of Union, and it served as the home for the High Council and for a small tributive of Sangheili known as Hierarchs. High Charity was comprised of numerous districts, areas, and locations for each and every Covenant race that has joined the Empire, and it has stood for almost 3,000 years until the end of the Human Covenant War, when the parasitic flood swarmed over the capital as both Jaro Hanai and Sangheili forces battled in the streets, which would later be known as the Great Schism. The Human Covenant War was a massive interstellar conflict between the unified Earth government and the Covenant Empire between 2525 and 2553. It was enacted by the Covenant after their hierarchs discovered that their empire was not in fact the inheritors of the Forerunners. It was in fact humanity itself. In order to protect their political and religious orders intact, they enacted a genocidal campaign against humanity, and for decades they have ravaged human world after human world, even reaching their heavily defended strongholds such as Reach and even their homeworld of Earth. This war would enact also a great schism between the Covenant Loyalists and the Covenant Separatists, which would later be known as the Swords of Sangheili. The Covenant War would ended with the Treaty of 2553 that was signed between Lord Admiral Terrence Hood and the Arbiter Thal Vadam, and it would also bring to the end of the Empire, and it would lead to the formation of other Covenant remnant factions, particularly the one under Jul Dama's control. Well guys, that does it for today. I know I haven't really done much in terms of the political, military, and religious section of the Covenant, but don't worry, I'll be doing that in future videos. If you guys like this video, please hit a like and comment below, and before I go, I would just like to say thank you to Halo Canon, to Grim Reaper from 343 Industries, and basically all you guys who've hit liked on our Facebook page, and I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been so cool and so patient again. Yeah. So everyone else, this has been Covenant Canon.